Welcome to NTV at 4. My name is Dan Mwangi. Let's get on with this. Now, the Senate Committee on Health has toured the Pumwani Hospital to evaluate services offered at the hospital. This follows the incident that occurred on Monday when Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko uncovered the unsanitary disposal of the remains of newborns. The Senate Committee has expressed discontentment in the state of the hospital, saying that someone has failed in ensuring that mothers receive the best care. The nursing staff and other members of the support staff have decried the lack of facilitation and support from relevant authorities. Meanwhile, the hospital has received cold storage equipment from the county government to temporarily solve the problem of the storage of corpses.
Kule ndani kwa vyumba vya upasuaji tuna mashini 3. 2 zinafanya kazi, lakini moja iko mpya. Kitu ile imefanya iwezi tumika ni kwa sababu ya vile kuko. Ukiangalia katika hiyo room, kuko na rust, ni pachafu, hapaeleweki, there is sewerage system problem. Na kama ningekuwa sasa hivi niko na yale mamlaka, ukweli kama ingekuwa nchi zingine, hiyo hospitali ingefungwa leo hivi.
The High Court has ordered politician Cyrus Jirongo to pay a cash bail of 5 million shillings or a bond of 5 million shillings plus a surety of the same amount for him to be released. Jirongo was arrested yesterday over the debt of 25 million shillings owed to businessman Brian Yongo and was arraigned before Deputy Registrar Elizabeth Tanui this morning after spending a night at Modangari Police Station. In her ruling, Tanui noted that Jirongo had refused to appear in court to explain reasons why he issued bad checks to the decree holder, with the amount remaining unpaid since 2015 when the plaintiff obtained judgment against him. Jirongo, through his lawyer, gave a proposal to clear the outstanding balance of 9.5 million shillings. A 5-year-old girl is said to have been sexually assaulted by a church worker at St. Monica Academy in Kitengela. The suspect is said to have sexually molested the nursery school girl in several occasions within the school compound. The mother is accusing the school administration of covering up the crime.
A 5-year-old pupil at St. Monica Academy in Kitengela has been through a troubling few months. The mother claims her child started acting differently before, and it was only after she took the child to hospital that she discovered that the child had been sexually molested.
Mtoto alishikwa sehemu za siri na mwanaume ambaye anafanya kazi shule ya St. Monica Kitengela. Ninasikia uchungu sana. Nimelia yangu yote. Tumekuwa kwa maombi na imenichukua nguvu sana hadi kuinvolve.
Further investigations revealed the suspect to be a dumb church worker within the school compound.
It's so sad when you go to the school and you tell them you want to do some investigation, they do some cover up. It's a pain. It's very painful to me. I'm psychologically tortured.
A scuffle ensued when police officers went to arrest the suspect on Tuesday as teachers opposed the move.
The police have acted in time. They have really assisted me. The ladies, we went together to the school, but they resisted arrest. I'm so sad. As a mother, I'm so sad.
Na nikisema hilo ni jambo la uchungu sana. Ningetaka hiyo kesi ichunguzwe. Leo mtu asijaribu kuachiliwa hata kidogo. Tungetaka kujua nini nafanya wanaume waache wanawake wakubwa huko wanatafuta watoto wadogo huku chini.
The suspect was arrested and is being held at the Kitengela police station awaiting arraignment.
I call upon the management of the Catholic Church. I'm a Catholic member. I'm baptized. This child is baptized in Catholic Church, but still I cannot get justice.
Such heartbreaking stories. Now, matatu operators plying Mikindani town route today held demonstrations over conflict with County Traffic Police Inspectorate. The matatu operators paralyzed transport for the better part of the morning hours, demanding harmonization between the county traffic officials and the traffic police. Barak Owino, a matatu operator, complained that they are being arrested by county officials for picking passengers at the stage that has been a pickup stage for years. Mombasa Traffic Police Commander Emmanuel Okanda said that the county officials have been arresting them because the county inspectorate had bylaws while the traffic officers are guided by the Traffic Act. He urged the county government officials and the traffic police to ensure implementation of the same laws to avoid confusion. A family from Oltinka village in Kajiado West are nursing injuries inflicted on them by unknown people over a land scuffle. Rowdy youth suspected to have been escorted by police officers stormed the home on Friday night and harassed family members, which has led to protests by the residents. The residents have accused the area chiefs of colluding with the attackers.
A crisis meeting in a bid to resolve the village disputes. This was a result of an attack on one family over a piece of land. The land in contention is said to be 107 acres. The aggrieved family maintains that it's the ancestral land. The elders believe the police are working together with the area chiefs to frustrate the family and kick them out.
Watu kama sita, waskari sita uliingia nyumbani. Ulivyoingia nyumbani ulikoroga watu. Waskari ulichapa watoto, hata watoto class 3, watoto wadogo sana. Wengi ulitoroka, wengi walala msituni siku hiyo.
We want to say that as a county government, we want due process to be followed. If there are disputes, the law must be observed by all.
The residents have also vowed to support the family to ensure that the land in contention is not grabbed. Helen Aura, NTV.
The Tharaka Nithi Governor Muthomi Njuki is calling on county governments to tighten their spending habits to conform to the budget cuts proposed by President Uhuru Kenyatta. Speaking in Kathana when he inaugurated the county's liquor board, Governor Njuki said development projects would be greatly affected by the cut.
Na usifikirie tunasikia raha sana. Even as we talk here, counties za Kenya mzima tumepunguziwa 9 billion, which means 10 billion. If you say 10 billion divided by only 47 counties, we are losing an average of 200 million every county. So you can imagine, na ile budget tumeunda hapa, tutengeza barabara, tutengeza hii, 200 million already imeenda. Lakini hata kama 200 million imeenda, isikuwe kwamba hiyo ndio ita affect operation yetu kuwa sisi hatupate license za ukweli. CDF nilipiga hesabu nikaona every constituency we lose 21 million. You can imagine from the allocation of Tharaka constituency, which is only about 80, Chukega Mangombe 80, now they are 60 CDF. It is that bad. So we must work within our lean budget and ensure that we deliver the services. Lakini hata wananchi pia nauliza sasa waelewe kwamba ile maneno yote mingi ambaye serikali limekuwa imeweka ikasema mula huu, maybe we are going to do it in phases, kwa sababu we must tighten our screws.
Narok farmers are counting heavy losses after Quelea birds invaded wheat fields. The farmers have expressed fear that the birds pose a threat to the national food security and would interfere with President Uhuru Kenyatta's Big Four agenda. Quelea is a small bird approximately 12 centimeters long and weighs 15 to 26 grams. The birds have also invaded farms at Dukamoja, Nkareta and Nkorinkori area, and the roosts can only be destroyed by aircraft. The farmers say they have reported the matter to the Director of Agriculture in Narok in May, but no intervention so far, 3 months after the report was made. In the meantime, farmers have hired people in their fields to blow whistles and beating metal plates to scare away the birds. Businesses operating in Tatu City have the opportunity to save up to 12 million shillings in electricity costs every year. This is according to solar energy firm Solar Century, which has installed a solar system at the mixed-use development, which is expected to generate 800,000 kilowatts per hour. The hybrid system consists of 1,840 solar PV panels and 10 solar PV inverters mounted on the rooftop of 3 warehouses belonging to Africa Logistics Properties, which is a development at Tatu City. The cost of power is a significant element in the overall cost of business, especially for huge farms, and this move is postured as one in many to come that may provide businesses with alternatives to relying on Kenya Power and Lighting Company. Let's cross borders, and protests in the Ethiopian capital have continued into the second week. Angered by the killings, the protesters blocked roads in Addis Ababa in demonstrations that left a further 5 people dead. Over the past days, suburbs of the Ethiopian capital like Ashewa, Meda and Burayu were scenes of deadly violence that left 23 people dead and worsened ethnic relations in Africa's second most populous country. The Ethiopian government is reported to have shut down mobile internet service.
Askale Adacha, a 63-year-old living what she calls a hand-to-mouth life, weaving clothes in the Ashewa Meda suburb of Ethiopia's capital, lost what little she had. It began last Thursday when her neighborhood filled with men carrying machetes and sticks who descended on her house and accosted her daughter on the front porch. One of the men pulled out a knife, announcing he would cut off the 15-year-old's breasts.